What up, Dokkaners? It is time to talk about the Worthy Rivals category, Legendary Vegeta event run. I was able to beat this with no items, so I want to show you guys how I was able to do that. We did this with a full Vegeta squad, and I gotta say, folks, coming out of this event, actually going into this, I knew exactly what to expect, and coming out of it, I am very happy with two units in particular. Xeno Super Saiyan Vegeta and Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. These two units are must-haves on Vegeta's family, not for the sake of this run, but in general, because of how good they are. Overall, the team is a Pure Saiyans team, led by Transforming Vegeta. Friend unit is GT Super Saiyan Vegeta, and then I have Transforming Vegeta, Royal Blue LR, Int, Xeno Super Saiyan, Physical Super Saiyan 3, AGL Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, and Tech Vegeta Blue. So it's a nice balance of stacking and tanking, and then also the revival. So we'll start by talking about the Xeno Super Saiyan Vegeta. Why is this guy so good? Well, number one, he raises attack and defense greatly, which means he's kind of like the Ultimate Gohan in the sense that he's raising his stats twice as fast as other attack-defense stackers. Then on top of that, he's got a solid base attack and defense passive, attack plus 120, defense plus 120. He gets even stronger just by having another Vegeta's Family category ally on the team, so 220. Then he boosts the entire category by the highest value so far in the game for Vegeta's Family in terms of support. Vegeta's Family attack and defense plus 40%, which is an absolute incredible stat. So this guy, by the end of the fight, is brandishing like, I think, 1 million attack stat and like 600, 700,000 defense. That's even before actually entering the attack phase. But in the final stage, he is raring to go. He is absolutely a monster. So he is the MVP, but the co-MVP has to go to the Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, with his awakening, has quickly become one of my favorite units in the entire category because his reliability factor has now increased exponentially. Before, at the SSR level, I even talked about this on like my God event videos. I talked about how valuable he is on mono-type teams when you're in a type advantage situation. Because if you're a physical unit attacking an int unit, then you have guard activated because you have type advantage. So he's already really reliable simply as a floater unit because he has damage reduced by 40% when guard is activated. Here with his TUR, they boosted that. So actually I'm going to read his passive for you. Attack and defense plus 120 plus an additional attack plus 10% up to 60%. Defense and chance to perform critical hit plus 5% up to 30 with each attack received. So basically, over time, as you get hit, you get stronger. Also, by the way, his super attack, he raises attack by 50%, defense by 30% for 6 turns. So he's one of those units where he's temporarily stacking like crazy. So your offense is going through the charts, or through the roof, and so is your defense. So when you get hit, it's not going to hurt a whole lot. It's kind of like Bergamo. Like, the more you hit Bergamo, the less effective it is. It's like that. Then the guarding stuff. Medium chance to guard all attacks. That's just unanimous across the board. Then, if HP is 60% or less, it becomes a high chance to guard all attacks. That's fair. I kind of wish it was a guaranteed, but it's fine. Not a big deal. And then when guard is activated, reduces damage received by 40%. So you combine all of those numbers that I just talked about, where he's temporarily stacking like crazy. You combine that with a guard. Then on top of the guard, you combine that with a 40% damage reduction. This guy is going to be tanking a lot of damage. And he is able to go on par with the Royal Blue Vegeta at the end. I think he takes at most like 100k, 115k. I can't remember. It's been a couple runs now. But he is able to reliably protect me on the final stage, which is something that I very much appreciate on no item runs. Because as your health decreases, you know, the adrenaline spikes, the intensity goes up, the tension rises. So having a unit that kind of rises to the occasion is something that you definitely want to have on the squad. Royal Blue Vegeta is a good revival unit, but he can also get you killed, because if he doesn't get enough hits on him first, he doesn't have that temporary damage reduction. So if, let's say, you get hit with a super attack after 3 hits, Royal Blue Vegeta might be able to tank it. But if you get hit with a super attack right away, Royal Blue Vegeta could actually get you killed. So in that particular situation, you could argue that Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta is a better unit to throw in front instead of the LR, which is crazy to think about. And then for the rest of the squad, we've got some stacking. We've got the Tech Vegeta Blue. He literally takes care of his own ki by transforming orbs to Tech. So he is just a self-sufficient stacking machine. So with only 2 real stackers, being the Xeno and the Super Saiyan, or the blue guy, the only other one that's left is the Transforming Vegeta. And if he can get a couple defense boosts here and there, that's fine. After that, he becomes a floater too. And then the main rotations simply just become Xeno, Super Saiyan, Vegeta Blue, Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, and then probably Royal Blue depending on the situation. So it was an extremely smooth run Unfortunately, though, when we got to physical Vegeta Blue, things went a little sideways. I'm actually going to skip ahead right now. We're on Super Saiyan, or we're on the Tech Super Vegeta. I'm going to skip ahead, because you guys know how this works now. We've pretty much gotten into a rhythm here. So we're just going to skip ahead a little bit so that you guys can see where things start to get a little bit dicey. Alright, so now we're fighting Vegeta Blue here. Our health is a little bit low, and I'm kind of thinking we might die, because things aren't looking too hot. Thankfully, our revival is in place. And I think up until this point, I haven't had to rely on that. So it was a very unique situation for me, because I wasn't expecting to have to use it. Especially with how surprisingly effective the guys that I'd mentioned were. Xeno Super Saiyan and Super Saiyan 3. I kind of thought we were just going to steamroll through this, but things got a little tough. It happens. That's why this is not something you should be no-iteming. You should be using items for this. So here we go. Vegeta, you know, he's doing his thing, but he can only do so much. It's type disadvantage, right? So things can escalate a little quickly. I still love his attacks. Like, I know he's been getting a lot of flack lately, even from myself, because he's kind of been a letdown in certain situations, but it's hard to hate on the guy. So yeah, this is where I was just like, all right, well, thank you, Revival. 420k, dude.
I fight for Bulma, for Trunks, and Bulla, for the oath I made to Kappa. For my Saiyan pride, I fight for all I built and all I am. I won't abandon all that!
And we're back. And now with our new health, we run through the rest of this no problem. Xeno Super Saiyan 3, these two are together. And the other rotation is Vegeta Blue and anybody else. At this point, we're just essentially just running out the clock. And now we got a nice Dokkan attack. So let's see how much we can do with Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta with this Dokkan attack. He was the best option, honestly, because we didn't really have a type advantage unit to throw in there. So let's see how much we can do with this guy. I also gotta say, I love that animation. 3.2, dude, that is pretty good. I love the animation for this unit, and I also love the sound effect. You can hear the gloves scrunching. I love that sound. Dude, Vegeta's just the best. Thank you, Line. And now GT Super Saiyan Vegeta. Let's get this guy involved a little bit. Honestly, this entire video is just Vegeta's voice acting on display, because you're gonna hear a couple more instances of his active skills being released. You're gonna get to hear GT Super Saiyan. You're gonna hear Royal Blue again. This is just a giant Vegeta tribute video. All right, we're just gonna skip ahead to the Royal Blue, the final phase. This part is basically all that really matters, right? Like, once you get to this point, this is where things get interesting. I do have the active skill ready for GT Super Saiyan, but I'm not going to use it. And the reason why I'm not going to use it is something that you will hopefully pick up on when he returns later on. Okay, I wasn't sure for a second if I did use it or if I didn't, because, yeah, there's a really good reason why I don't use it here. Number one, it's unnecessary. We can save that, because it's not like we're going to kill him. And number two, you'll find out in a second. So we're taking about 60k from type advantage. I was a little sad that the Tech Vegeta Blue wasn't doing as much in terms of additionals during this fight. That's always, like, you know, a concern when it comes to stackers. If they don't do multiple supers, it's always a little concerning, because those types of numbers we shouldn't really be getting on the guy after this entire run. But this is always the scary part. Royal Blue Vegeta hits really hard, but when you're, like, you know, distributing your units and everything, if there's one attack hitting you in that middle slot or the last slot, if it's a super, Royal Blue Vegeta is not going to get you out of it. You need to have a couple hits under your belt first before he can become a reliable defensive unit, on this event anyway. So look at that, we're taking double digits from GT Super Saiyan. I don't even talk about this guy throughout the video very much. So now we're definitely below 50, so we're going to need to utilize the powers of our two MVPs. I put Xeno Super Saiyan up front. I could have had Super Saiyan 3 take the hit, But based on the numbers that Xeno Super Saiyan Vegeta was rocking, I said, you know what? Let's just go with him instead. Look at this. Double digits, double digits. I really hope we get supered here. Do we get supered? I don't remember. Let's see. 3.4 million attack stat. Do we get another one? Yep. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Xeno Super Saiyan Vegeta. He's been stacking all game. 62 damage. There you go, folks. He's not a must-have, but in terms of the no item runs, he makes your team way more consistent. Way more consistent. And look at that. We're taking double digits on the Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta as well. But that is partially due to the Vegeta support.
I'll hit you with an attack you won't be able to destroy! This is everything I've got!
I figured we're getting close to the end here. Might as well activate that. For the reason that the GT Vegeta had to wait, I could have kind of made the same argument for this guy, but, you know, we're getting close. Health might be dropping in the next couple of turns, especially with Vegeta Blue here. I don't really want to take a chance. I might as well just do it now. But you'll understand why I've moved GT in just a second. Now, where's that super attack going to hit us? Uh-oh. Is it going to be here? I hope not. There's one. Okay, no more supers. Oh, okay. So yeah, this guy was my biggest weakness. He didn't get to stack once on turn 1, so he missed out a little bit. I was really scared about him. Look at that, 28, 27k. But we're still good. And now, we are going to use that active skill.
Take this, my new finishing move! Final Shine Attack!
So if you can't tell, I did it here because I wanted that extra 40% support from the Xeno Super Saiyan Vegeta. That's why I did that. And it worked out. Got another free bar taken off, 2 million damage. And I think this is... No, this is not where it comes to an end. I think it's next turn where it comes to an end. $1 million from him. No super attack. Actually, I think this is where Super Saiyan 3 gets hit with a super. Let's see, let's see. I swear, man, that sound is so clean. I love that. Oh, no, it's not here. Okay. Maybe it's Super Saiyan Vegeta? One super. Not a second one. Double digits. Oh, no super at all. Okay. Well, this is the end, folks. We're in the end game now. I hope. What do I do? Should I put AGL Super Saiyan 2 up front? Should I put Royal Blue up front? No, 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 no. I mean, yes. I forgot. Alright, I have a sneaking suspicion he's going to super in the middle. That's why I put Royal Blue in the front there. But see that? See the difference? The drop-off is massive. So he has to get a couple hits under his belt first. So now if he gets hit with a super, it was just a gamble play that I made. After that, now if he gets hit with a super, we're going to be able to tank it for far less damage. But we don't. So my prediction came to pass. Out my back with the final flash, and I think we are... okay. I think Super Saiyan 2 is going to get the win. How much are we taking here? 50? 40. Okay. And there you have it, folks. That is the Worthy Rivals team no item done. Revival was definitely utilized here. Oh, wait. Hold on. Give me a minute. Give this a second. Oh, man. You couldn't get it for me? All right, fine. One more turn. Lame. All right, who's going to do it? Let's give the honors to Xeno Super Saiyan. He deserves it. Why are you undercutting me? I said... All right, let's give the honors to Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. He earned it. Let's see how much damage we do here. If you guys have this SSR lying around, awaken him. Put some orbs into the unit. Spend some time with the unit. Work on his links. Absolutely a solid defender. He's going to carry you through Super Battle Road. He's going to carry you through the legendary Goku Vegeta events. He is absolutely an all-star on the Vegeta's category. So you definitely want to bring this guy on this run. Even if it's for no items or with items, whatever, Worthy Rivals is not the same without this unit. He is fantastic. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that Vegeta's Family Worthy Rivals no item run. It was easy. I got it done, I think, on my first or second try. I believe it was my first try. But there you have it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below. Let me know in the comments what team you guys ran for this event, and did you do it no item? Also, did you have any idea that this Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta was even a thing? Because now you do. Let me know in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more dope content in the future, and click the notification bell so that you let YouTube know you want to see more of my stuff. Do it! Thanks again, stay tuned, and always remember to Dokkan responsibly.